Now, the joy of bearing a child is one that every parent looks forward to with excitement. After the birth of the child, it is the parent's wish for that infant to develop and function fully. But what happens when that desire never becomes a reality? Well, we find out in the latest JoyNews Hotline documentary, Born Special, produced by Beryl Ernestina Richter, which puts the spotlight on the struggles and challenges faced by families of children living with cerebral palsy.
In Africa, there are many children with cerebral palsy. The numbers are not known for certain, but the World Health Organization estimates that it is likely that every one child in every 300 will have it. This is because maternity services are quite often poor and mothers do not get enough care before and during the birth of the baby. Cerebral palsy is caused by abnormal development of the brain or damage to the developing brain that affects the child's ability to control his or her muscles. 55-year-old Comfort Laye lives at Labadi. Comfort is married with 3 children. Her second child, Michael Ablo, has cerebral palsy.
Nyele mawudon kemo kube ni ba mo emi ami be nyele mawu akejo mi akenya fo nufu emo ko afi do je mi o bi le yin bo emi ni na afo ne kan afo o ayu mo ino ni eko me ponfo.
The burden of care for children with this kind of disability can sometimes be heavy as carrying the weight of the world.
Lady be a face or me mosquito net. And I'm calling one of Bissam say, Aquarani, Diana pan and an agent one of them so the oats pan. No, so our oats be brave, faint, or better, sir. No, they are brave. No, mammy, time to following the enemy, quite some call you oats. No, catch me say. Obi abani fi abeka ni say nkwala we no say o boa o mo aduane di a wo kọ wo ba o so ba wo binti nipa ni say mo mama up to now me friend na on fa me dru won po a on bisa me say akwala no po wo fe say omo ni me ye free nyina omo adwene ni say wo say akwala no fi me life ama obi o me hu bia hu ne say o ye bad luck wo abrabo ni.
Unlike other conditions which require 1 or 2 medical professionals to manage, cerebral palsy involves a lot of specialists like ophthalmologist, occupational therapist, speech therapist, orthopedic specialist, among others. According to Professor Beidu, the burden of care imposed on these parents require that they get serious attention by healthcare professionals, especially psychologists.
These are parents who have come to the end. There is no help. It has affected them, which we don't appreciate, and so they sink. And then that is it. You need to end things. Nobody likes suffering. Who wants to suffer forever? You want to end suffering. If you are very hungry, you solve it by looking for food. So it's the same thing. Why have they come to that end? That is what we should be looking at. If they had clear explanations, a lot of times, believe me, you may not know that they do not fully understand even what condition they have. When you just go and say cerebral palsy, it's not an easy thing to even understand. So whether we like it or not, as a country, we would produce children with special needs. I do not think it's fair on parents to take that burden on its own.
Born Special airs tonight at 8:30 p.m. here on the JoyNews channel. It's produced by Beryl Richter.